Hey guys, how's it going? So we are back again with Civ 7, and this is a bit of a sad video. We've just had the patches, we had early access. They've released 3 patches now in the first week. This is just going to be a bit of a cover of what all the ways I'm a bit disappointed with Civ 7. I'm going to keep going on it because I love Civilization, and hopefully it'll get better in time. But let's set up a new game and kind of go from there. So we'll go random. First thing that annoys me is this mementos. I mean, look at the state of this. Like, there's just no need for this, is there? How many have we got? 2, 4, 6, 7 by 10, 20, 40. There's probably about 90 different bloody benefits you can have there, and it's just ridiculous. Like, you just don't need it. I mean, like, it makes negligible difference to your game, in my opinion, and it's just a complete waste of time. So we'll start in the Antiquity Age. All standard. Let's launch off and see where we get to. I'm going to go over everything which I really dislike about this game now. Okay, so this is the first thing, right? So I've got a French bloke here, right? And he's in the Roman Empire. Now, you tell me how that makes sense, right? You've got some French dude, and he's got legions and basilicas and temples of Jupiter. What? Like, why? Why would that be a thing? Like, it just makes no sense. You look at Civ 5, Civ 6, the leaders were iconic, and they went through, even if you didn't like the graphic design, this looks like some bloody Rome Total War crap. Look at it. And this is not an extreme version. I mean, you can have some little Japanese empress being like the emperor of the bloody, I don't know, Native Americans. It's like, what? Right, next thing I don't like is the map. Like, sure, the graphics are nice and that, but look at it. I mean, compared to Civ 6, it just looks rough. Like, it's just a sea of grey. Like, it's just, like, if you could describe it as beige, it would be beige. And that starts crap as well. Look, I mean, what have I got? Some hides. Ooh, maybe some salt after about 1,000,000 turns. Like, and the UI! Look at it! It's just horrible! Ugh! There's no point moving here, but first things first, let's get the yields turned on and have a bit of a look, see what we've got. Bit of culture going on here. Bit of culture. Crap production, but we've got sea access. Not a navigable river, so we're not getting attacked from anywhere but the sea. So we may as well found in place. So this is the next thing I don't like. You don't start with any units. Now, I know it's only a turn to get one out, so we'll go for warrior. But, like, it just feels wank, to be want of a better word. I mean, normally I'd be off running around with my scout, looking, see if I can find any wonders. The wonders in this are grim as well. They're nothing like in Civ 6. Right, there's our first turn. We got a warrior. Let's do a bit of exploration and see if I can find some more stuff to moan and bitch about. So choose a technology. We'll buy the sea. I'm going to need animal husbandry for those. I want to get a library online though, but I do need a slinger. So let's go animal husbandry. Production. Let's get another warrior out. Okay. There we are. We've got some wine. It's a bit far away, but... Right, this is the next thing I bloody hate. This grow city crap. Like, some of them are nice. I mean, you get a farm, it looks lovely, but like some of the, like woodcutter and stuff like that, it just looks so ugly. It just looks like a mess on the map. So like, let's have a look. We got 4, 5. Yep. Let's go there and get a bit of culture out, shall we? We'll do the tundra. Like, look, it's just a mess on the map. Like, it just looks horrible. And you usually lose your yield markers. It's just like... Ugh. They all keep going off. You have to keep turning them back on every time. It's just, yeah, really crap. Keep exploring. Oh, it's a nice silk down here. Like, look at the graphics on that. They could have made so much of this, but it just... absolutely despise it so far. Civ 6 is just so much better. You know, you're exploring round. I would have liked to have found like a tribal hut or maybe a city-state or something by now. Bugger all. Absolutely bugger all. Some dodgy dude running around. Like, these narrative choices do my head in as well. Like, do you know what I mean? So what have we got? 50 happiness, celebrations, pointless, influence, again pointless because you get that much of it. You've got so much of it, you can't spend it. Let's go for the science. There we are. We got animal husbandry online, quick I suppose. Grow the city again. Let's get on here, get these hides on. Some more culture, more happiness. Again, just looking grim on the map. Just looks busy and ugly. Okay, let's have a look. See again here now, we're Rome as a French bloke. It's just weird. Let's go for... We don't need the influence. We've got loads of influence come in. Let's go for the Exercitus Romanus. Try saying that 5 times faster. Let's get a slinger out. He can defend our city. And then we'll send this other warrior this way to do a bit more exploring. I always go for despotism here because we want the science. We've got to keep on top. And social policies. Let's go for the science again. Okay, let's get pottery out. Try and get a library online. Keep exploring. So a big void of nothingness. We've got a couple of luxuries. Somewhere over here would be a good settle, I guess. Oh, and some gold. I'm thinking maybe one of these tiles. Maybe this tile here. We should stretch out this way. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, but it just... Like, graphically, they've done a really good job. Well, of like, the improvements anyway. I mean, the mapping of itself's ugly. Look at it. He really does remind me of, like... If you ever played, like, Rome Total War or something, it just looks like a hexagonal version of that. It's just ugly. Like, Sid, Maya, mate, I don't know what you were playing at when you let them release this game. You've just ruined it. Let's keep going here. We got more gold, some iron. That's cool. Right, we got a slinger out there, so that's cool. Maybe we should get a... What are we doing for food? 5. We need to keep growing, so let's get a granary online. I'll put it there. Like, this... I thought this would be cool, right? Because you kind of build your city like a sprawl. But, like, I'm sorry, a granary does not require a granary and about 50 people's worth of houses. Maybe more, 100 people's worth of houses there. It just looks wank. Right, they can just chill out there for a bit. Don't need them out and about. Might get some barbs rocking up. Oh yeah, well, they're not even barbs in this, are they? They're like, you know, unsettled villages. I want my little barbarians running around out of their camps. I miss it. This could be another interesting settle. Looks like we might have a river here as well. Or is that the sea? No, it's a lake. A lake with waves and a tide. That's interesting. Okay. Let's keep going. There we are. There's our pottery. So let's get right in and get our library online. Keep exploring. Silver, silk and cotton. That it's a bit of a crap settle, but there's some good resources up there. Like, and where's my hills? Like, I want my Plains Hills back. I miss them. Oh, who's this? Xerxes, Persian Empire. Okay. Hey, shut up. Friendly greeting. Cool. And then spend a bit of our influence. So we'll go open borders. We'll go for a cultural exchange. Get a bit of culture on. That's cool. Oh, look. The equivalent of what would be a tribal village. But it's not a tribal village. It's some... I don't know. Cairn. Stack of rocks with a glowing light round it. Okay, there's another one there. Let's fortify them, because I think these warriors are probably going to want to scrap. Yep, there they go, scrapping away. Let's finish building. There we go. They can scrap away all they want. Right, let's get a saw pit up, get this science out. And again, you're going to see here, it just looks really ugly. Like... Again, you've got a saw pit. You don't need the 100 houses that just make it look like a sprawling mess round it. Especially as they don't actually do anything. You know, they don't increase your population or. Let's get some production going. Get that saw pit online a bit quicker. Are these lot done fighting yet? Not quite. Okay, send you down here. Got a couple of good city settles here, but right, there's our Exercitus Romanus, so we can build a Temple of Jupiter now, which for a French bloke just seems crazy, but there we are. Another narrative choice. It's a good choice. We have a whole one choice there. I hate this thing. Okay, cool. So we just get 100 gold for just for being alive, basically. Let's get these dyes online. That'll increase our happiness in the city. Okay, and let's go for Let's go for mysticism. See if we can get a pantheon going. There's another load of bad people who want to do us harm. Bloody hell, everyone's violent on this game. Let's get those up. We'll get you to heal up. How are you looking? You're looking good. Let's get that online. Discovered a network of hot springs. The vapours offer respite for a weary traveller. So we can have culture and happiness on the next celebration, or gold. We got loads of gold, so let's go for culture and happiness. Who've we met now? I can't remember what she's called. I think she's like an American founder type civ. Yeah, we'll be mates with you. You got a gun and I've just got a little sword, so for open borders, nice. Get some good relations online. Right, Temple of Jupiter, you've basically got to have if you're playing as Rome. So let's get that built there. Increase our sprawl. Do you see what I mean, though, from this? It does look like Rome Total War. It's just, oh. Right, celebration. Let's go for some science. Ah, here's this violent village, but they're all fortified, so I'm not going to be able to take them out. Hostile. Right, let's just run away for now, because I haven't got the health to deal with them. Let's pick another civic. We'll go for public life. That should get us the oracle, which will be another good one for our culture. And we've got a pantheon. Now, the pantheon won't do a huge amount for most of these unless we've got an altar, which we haven't actually got yet. But let's have a look, see what we could go for. God of the Sun's always alright, gives you a bit extra of everything. Yeah, we'll just go for God of the Sun for now. We haven't got any fish for fishing boats, so that'll do. Seems to be an ocean with an absence of fish, which is a mad ocean. But there we are. Oceans be mad. Got another battle going on down here. I think we better just run away for a minute because we haven't got the health to deal with them. And I don't want to die. Ooh, what's that? Oh, he's got some soldiers out. Okay, yet another narrative choice. So, a famous young poet composes work about Roman history. These narrative choices do my head in. They're so frequent, and it's just like, let's get some culture. Okay, Xerxes wants to do open markets. Yeah, go on then. Let's get some extra gold in per turn. Let's go for writing 2. Get better library yields going on. Okay, I want to heal up my units because they've had a bit of a battering from a few different locations and they are suffering a little bit. And then I need to get another settler online. I don't know if I can buy one. Yes, I can. Okay, let's get this settler on. And I kind of want to put him maybe here. So we've got the silk, the wine, the gold. Yeah, I think there would be a good one. Right, let's get this library going. We want it with somewhere with a 3 science yield. So we'll go here. Increase our sprawl yet again. Can't even tell which bit's the capital bit anymore. Grow the city. Let's get a farm online. We'll go up here because we get the happiness as well. See, they look okay. Like, the farms are what we're used to. They look nice, but ugh, some of the rest of this stuff, it just looks awful. Like, look at it. Ugh. Like, if you can't tell in my voice, I'm just beyond disappointed with this game so far. It really just is awful. Right, let's get the silk online. Narrative choice. We got plenty of gold, so let's get the science on for the silkworms again. There's writing 2. Another narrative choice. Okay. I want the codex. It's like I say, influence you can hardly spend, so it's a bit pointless. Right. Let's get the dyes into Melodilanum because they can't go in the city. There we go. Right, let's get irrigation on. So we've got combat strength for fortified districts, and we can build the oracle, which gives us more culture. Cool. Who have we met now? A German bloke. Okay. Yep, we'll be friendly with him to start with. Bit early to go to war with anybody yet, so let's have a cultural exchange with him. Get the culture going. Going and flowing. Civic. Right, let's get our general. So again, this is annoying. Oh, this is just infuriating to me. So, in this game, individual units, so like your slingers, your warriors, whoever, can't get promoted, right? They don't earn promotions by fighting, by killing. There's no way for them to earn promotions. Who does earn promotions is your general, or for the Romans, it's called a legatus. So he's just like this unit that can't fight but roams around with your other units, and just hangs around in the background, and he gets promoted. Now, he gives perks to any units in his sort of radius, but he can't actually do any fighting. So, again, it's just another thing that's really crap. Because, you know, I used to like on Civ 6, you'd start off with your units, and then if you got really lucky and you were decent at fighting on the game, you could get to the point where, you know, you start off with maybe a warrior or a slinger or whatever. You'd go through all the different eras and ages, and then by the time you got to like the modern age or the information age, you'd have like a level 6 unit which was just an absolute machine, just demolish anyone. With this, you get this little bloke, right? So he's just like this little general, and he can't actually do any fighting. He just hangs around and mops up the promotions and gives perks to any units in his vicinity. And it just does my head in. It's just a really crap system. So like, you know, if this unit was going to war now, there'd be no perks for it. He'd no experience, no level up, nothing. I'd have to move him down to here for him to, well, for him to get experience. It's just let's get this altar out before I lose my hair. Although for those of you that have seen my other videos, I am already bald, so, you know, I can't really afford to lose any more hair, but there we are. Let's keep exploring. Okay, so we found the borders of the other civs that are around me, so ideally we want to get this additional settler out. I'm thinking maybe here would be okay. Let's get down there. Okay, there's not really anywhere else I can go. I'll go down and just check out Kalo or Kalo. Kaloe. Hello, Kaloe. Okay. Harriet Tubman. Tub Girl. Yep, we'll go for the support on that. Get the happiness in. Masonry. Okay, let's settle down another city. There we are. So we're coming up close to our city limit. Obviously, if we go over that, we get penalties. Because again, you know, that makes sense. Just penalise you for having multiple cities. I guess it encourages you to build tall instead of wide. But again, it's another thing that I really dislike on this game. It's really not winning my heart so far. Let's get the gypsum online there. Another narrative choice. Seat of authority has traditionally been shared by representatives from different towns. Do we maintain distributed power or consolidate power in the capital? Well, we may as well go for the capital because the towns can't build buildings, so... Okay, I'm going to take the hides out of Rome and put them in Ostia, and then put the gypsum in Rome. So the ones here that have got these little like sun icons, I guess, they can go in cities or towns. The ones with the thumbs can only go in cities, so you want to keep everybody happy by sharing out what you've got. Okay, Xerxes wants open markets. I haven't got enough influence to support it, so yep, I'll just let him go for it, and it's still 2 gold per turn for me. We want science again here. We love the Tyrant Day, which is, yeah, describes me well. Let's go for priesthood, get some gold in our settlements, and then you see, he just needs micromanaging, and he just... Right, there's code of laws, so we can build Petra now. Well, we haven't got any deserts, so that's a bit pointless. We got a free merchant, and we've also got improved trade relations, which again is brilliant, but you know, not much use for our purposes. Narrative choice again, but there's no choice. So we've got a cultural attribute point. Get a civic on. I'm probably thinking that I want to go for Code of Laws 2, so that'll give us another couple of options in terms of what we can build on wonders. We've got the Emil Bell, so we'll get that online. Leader attribute point. As you can see, there's so many, you're never going to fill all these. So we've got 1 culture per age on the palace and city halls. Notice as well, we've also got a science point, so we'll get an extra science point there too. Okay, let's bring him back because it's a bit of a dead end down there. There's not much going on. Right, there's our merchant. We have no possible trade routes at the moment, so that's all good. So we'll just send him to sleep. Well, we haven't got enough diplomatic points for this, so we're just going to have to... Oof. Sorry, Frederick. Right, I want to get another... I want to get another settler out if I can. I'm going to build this one so that I've got a bit of extra money to buy an altar for down here, which I'm going to put there. There we go. Because you can't build in towns, you can only buy... Fight this aggressive scout down here. Like, even the fighting animations are crap. Like, oh, I just can't describe how disappointed I am with this game. Let's get Salt online. Let's go for bronze working. Start getting some upgrades on our... There's no point having double silk, so see if we can get some upgrades on our units. Let's bring him back. See, he's gained no experience from that fight. Just running back wounded. No better for being in a war. Then we've got Xerxes hanging around here. I don't like the look of that. Why is he knocking about down here? Let me buy a slinger for that town. For Melon Town. Let's get this on so we can get the Basilica online. That'll give us some extra gold. I want to keep an eye on him because he is hanging around. And he's just unpacked his warrior next to us, which is not good. They've just built Tarsus there, which again is concerning. We grow Melamandium, so we'll get the gold on there. Let him heal up for a few turns. Bring him in. Slinger, you just prepare yourself, because I reckon Xerxes is plotting some devious shit. Okay, so we can grow this town. Let's get the incense online. It's another luxury. And then I'm thinking we're probably going to want... Let's go for a garden, get some food and growth. Just to increase the sprawl yet again. You can hardly tell what's what. Spring, you... I kind of would like to settle up here, but it's a bit close to Xerxes, and it might not be the most defendable place in the world. There is jade there. Let's just probe up this way and see if it's worth a settle. Ah, there we are. We can now trade with Tarsus. So again here, this is even more annoying. So to start a trade route here, I can't just pick a trade route. No, 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 no. I've got to send him down to basically the city that I want to trade with. So he's got to walk all the way there. Then I can set up a trade route, which, again, is just a complete waste of time. Really crap mechanic. It just makes the game so much more clunky and just not fun to play. Like, oh, don't like the look of that. Frederick down there with his Magi. Because obviously, yeah, I mean, what else would a Frenchman have but Egyptian Magi warriors? Go figure. Okay, we got another civic out, so let's go for tactics, because I'm thinking we're probably going to get some war going in a minute. It's not great, I'll be honest. Do you know what? We're just going to go over here, and if we get attacked, we get attacked. It is what it is at this point. Oh, lovely. There we are, a flood. So that's me ravaged. My slinger's taken some damage. Lucky I've got nothing built here, or that'd all be destroyed. Oh, there we are. My garden is being built, but that's all flooded as well. Luckily, it was still under construction, or that'd be destroyed. So here we are. Now we've moved all the way to Tarsus, we can set up a trade route with them. Which, again, on the UI just looks hideous. Took me ages to work out how you do that, but... Ooh, there's war going on here at Tarsus. That's not good. So I'm just probing downwards just to see what's going on. Okay, you just chill out for a bit. Can you take him in one turn? Yeah, go on. Let's have a scrap. See, the wars like are over before you even know what's going on. Ooh. Let's get a settler up quick there. We'll get the cotton there online. Silk Roads, 1 economic legacy point and a legacy option for the next age. Don't even get me started on next ages, because they are just sickeningly bad. It's just, honestly. Okay, so we've now reached the population limit. Ooh, and our city's under attack, so that's not good. Let me see, I should have enough money here to build. I don't. That's good. Okay. Let's send... I hope I don't lose Patvium as quickly as I got Patvium, because that would be a bit crap, but there we are. We move. Okay, let's get the Basilica online in Rome, get some additional gold flying. This hideous sprawl of a city around here. Okay. Defenseless settlement. Yeah, I'm well aware. Thank you. Ooh, volcano going off. See, it looks so pretty. It's just such a shame that the game is so bad. Patvium's probably about to be destroyed, unless by some miracle I can afford... I can't afford anything. So I think Patvium might be a bit of a One that is not yet right for the world. I think it may well disappear in a second. Let me try it once more. Looks to have survived that one. Can I now? Yes, there we are. There we are. We got an archer online, so VII may survive now. Just about. That'd be another good settle down there, I guess. So watch here now. So I've got my Legatus. This has just happened by chance, but he's chilling out here, right? So this slinger is in his zone of radius. So if I now attack him with the slinger, he gets the XP. He's done sod all but sit on a hill on his pony, and he gets the XP. Yet my poor slinger just has to chill there. That's now woken him up as well, so I've now got to micromanage him and send him back to sleep. Like, don't get me wrong, I can see the mechanic working if you've got your Legatus heading up a big army, you're attacking a city, and you're at war. But when you're just dealing with random little barbs and stuff like that, it's just a complete waste of time and just effort. It really is crap. Right, so we've unlocked the terracotta army. Let's build out this city here. Let's get a bit of food. We'll get a farm built there. This is the other thing. You don't have the option not to grow if you, you're basically just pointlessly growing. You don't have the option to not do that. Let's get some happiness on with the local festival with Tub Girl, and then Archer to finish you off. Nice. Right, civic. Let's go for citizenship. I think there's still a good chance that Patvia may not survive here. We got more silk than we know what to do with. I've got silk coming out of my arse. Could build some silk pajamas, I suppose. Right, my slinger's chill. I can't upgrade him because I can't afford to, so he can just go to sleep. Oh my god, we are under heavy attack. Right. You take out him. You take out him. We might lose that slinger now. Let's get the wine online. It's not any big deal. Yet another narrative choice. Never a bad time for wine. I agree with that entirely. Whether in the markets or taverns, do we crack down on public intoxication or party? Let's get the culture. We've got open markets with Xerxes. Yep, we'll go for a bit of that. And we'll get the science online again. Oh, and we've got another social policy slot. Let's go for training an infantry unit grants culture. Have a bit of that because I do want to increase the size of my. Let's turn that into a trade outpost. Yeah, there we are. Happiness galore. Because I do want to increase the size of my army if I can in a minute. Oh, we got ivory down there and marble. That'd be another good settle. Got Fredreich settling down here. Not sure I like that. I think I might have to see if I can do something about that. I'm not a big fan of it at all. Ooh. Do I attack Fredreich? Do you know what? Bugger it. This video is just intended to be me having a moan anyway, so it's not like you're going to miss much. Let me pull them back, and then let's take war with Fredreich. See, this is what I was saying, like. Sod off. So this is what I was saying, like, so his, I don't know what you call him, army commander, Legatus is just Roman, can't actually do anything other than just stand there and get attacked by me. So provided he hasn't got, any soldiers with him, which he has, there we go, he's got Magi. Okay, well, that was a bad move. Retreat! Run away! They're coming from the hills! Run away from the hills! Okay, let's get a farm online there. I really need to get some more soldiers going here. So let's get you upgraded to be an archer. You upgraded to be an archer. This is not going to be an offensive war, but we may be able to defend ourselves. Okay. Let's take out this archer. Next turn. Oh my god. There's Magi coming left, right and centre. So you run away quickly. I can't be arsed rebuilding you. And we'll get another farm one line there for Roma. And then we'll finish off that archer. Okay, so I think we'll call this video there. It was intended to just be a bit of a moan so far, but as war has started with Frederick, and I can now see his city, we'll see if we can survive or even win. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, please give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and there'll be plenty more where this came from going forwards. See you all next time.